across the land where hope feels far away.
Today we bring you a powerful story of compassion, service, and renewed hope, driven by the unwavering commitment of the Olusegun Obasanjo Foundation. In a community where access to quality healthcare has long been limited, something truly life-changing took place. A mission of care, empathy, and purpose reached the people, especially the elderly, many of whom had never experienced structured or professional medical attention in their entire lives. From the early hours of the day, there was a sense of anticipation in the air. Word had spread quickly, and the people came out in large numbers, men and women, young and old, but most especially the elders, gathered with hope in their hearts. For many, this was more than just a medical outreach. It was a rare opportunity, a first chance, a moment they had waited for, even if they didn't realize it until now. Our team began with comprehensive health checkups for the elderly. Blood pressure was measured, vital signs were monitored, and general health assessments were carefully conducted by trained professionals. For many of these individuals, it was the very first time anyone had taken the time to examine their health in such detail. Behind every reading was a story, years of silent endurance, untreated conditions, and resilience. But the care didn't stop there. Free medications were provided to those in need, offering immediate relief and long-term support for various health conditions. What might seem like simple treatment to some became life-changing for others, restoring comfort, easing pain, and bringing a sense of security. We also carried out detailed eye diagnosis. Many of the elderly had lived for years with poor vision, often accepting it as a normal part of aging. But in that moment, everything changed. With the distribution of free reading glasses, we witnessed something extraordinary. Faces lighting up as they could finally see clearly again. Some smiled, some laughed, and some were simply overwhelmed with emotion. It was not just about sight, it was about regaining independence and reconnecting with the world. In addition, ear checkups were conducted for members of the community. For those struggling with hearing loss, free hearing aids were provided, opening the door to sound, conversation, and connection once more. Imagine going from silence or muffled hearing to clearly understanding the voices of loved ones again. That transformation is indescribable. The impact was immediate and deeply moving. You could see it in their expressions, the gratitude, the relief, the joy. For some, this outreach was more than healthcare. It was dignity restored. It was a reminder that they matter, that they are not forgotten, and that someone cares enough to reach them where they are. These are the moments that drive us, the smiles we witnessed, the hands held in gratitude, the quiet prayers and heartfelt words of thanks. These are the reasons we remain committed to this mission every single day, because at the core of our work is a simple but powerful belief that access to quality healthcare is not a privilege, it is a fundamental human right. However, this journey is not one we can take alone. We call on individuals, partners, and organizations everywhere to join us in this mission. Together, we can expand our reach, touch more lives, and bring hope to even more communities that need it the most. Let us stand together to build healthier communities where no one is left behind and where care is accessible to all. Because when we choose to care, we begin to heal. And when we unite in purpose, we have the power to transform lives. One outreach, one community, one story at a time.
To follow all this through every life we change today. A brighter world is on its way. Oh, hear the call, don't turn away. Be the hope someone needs. Day together we can, yes we believe, our fuller life for all will achieve. From silent nights to songs of joy, from healing hands to hope restored. We are the change, we are the voice, giving it.
And this is where the call goes out. The foundation is inviting everyone, individuals, partners, communities, to be part of this movement, to spread the message, to support the mission, to give in whatever way they can. Because when more people come together, more lives can be transformed. Because together we can go further. Together we can reach the unreached. Together we can bring health, joy, and hope to every corner of Nigeria and beyond across Africa. In the end, it all comes down to this: putting smiles on faces, restoring joy in hearts, and giving people a real chance to live full, healthy, meaningful lives. That is the vision. That is the commitment. That is the heart of the Olusegun Obasanjo Foundation. Africans, helping people live life to the fullest.
Olusegun
Obasanjo Foundation, Africans helping people live life to the fullest.
across the land where home feels far away, where silent cries rise with each breaking day.
We walk with love, with healing in our hands,
Bringing light and life across our lands, from village roads to fields so wide. We stand with hearts open side by side.
oh, a promise made, a mission so true, to lift every leg and see them through.
No one forgotten, no one